Yes. So the way that it's written is, if you've never seen a stat block before, I apologize for not. Um, the first number is your attack roll. So looking at Kimmy throwing, it says +1 range. So you'd add 1 to throwing the. Then it's 1d4. That's how much damage. The 19-20 is your crit range. If you roll a 19 or you roll a 20, if you then confirm your hit, you would then do the ×2 is double. If you go down to where it says possession, it shows that you have 1 dagger.
I had one dagger. I just threw it at a Trelloc, and now it's on the floor of the shed.
Right. Technically, it's
I have no daggers.
I have a Kim and Rogers. Not Kim, Carrie.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll kind of nonchalantly up to Bjork, and I hold up one of my glass bells. I ring it slightly. I'm like, if you buy one of these for 5 marks, I could help you out a bit.
It's now really the time, son.
Oh, yeah. Josh, did you describe your character?
Oh, yeah. He's a large, jolly fellow. He's about 50 years old. So I am expecting an answer from from this guy who's trying to sell me something in the middle of a fight.
I didn't hear your response. What would you say?
It's now really the appropriate time, son.
I mean, if I want to be able to live tomorrow, it is, yes.
I'll buy you a breakfast if you help me kill this thing.
Fair enough. I draw a long sword.
Okay. That has eaten up the whole of your turn. So, Carrie, if you do something.
All right, I'm going to chuck a dagger at the one running away.
Okay.
15.
So, your dagger catches it in the back of its thigh.
Okay, I did 1 damage.
Okay. And the Trelloc seems to stagger a bit, turns, looks over it. And then Josh comes back around to your.
Okay. Well, now bolstered with my new support, and since this thing's got an injured leg, let's capitalize on that. I'm gonna try. I want to try and push him over. Actually,
You're gonna bull rush him.
Yep.
Would be the technical. Okay.
That is what I want to do.
All right. So this is a technique that you would have to, if you try to push him over, you're kind of opening yourself up to attack. The Trolloc sees this opening and tries to exploit it, and that die just literally rolled under my. And with his opening, what's your armor class?
Is that supposed to be on this thing you've typed up here for me? Because I don't see it.
Defense.
16.
16. Oh, okay. How many hit points?
11.
Yeah, so as you lean in to push this thing, its sword crashes down on your shoulder. 6.
6.
Yep. 3 seconds are
here.
Ooh. Okay. So I need you to make a strength check.
No good. That's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, so unsurprisingly, this massive bestial monster has some strength to him, and you are unsuccessful in pushing.
I look to my glass-blowing friend and I say, "Now your time to shine."
Okay. Unfortunately, at this point, it is the turn to go. Focused on what he sees now as an easy kill. This weak man in front of him tries to strike again. In his excitement, though, he actually cuts over your head, not actually drawing. You duck a little bit and now it is everyone. The other 2 Trollocs that were standing behind have turned, have started making their way down an alley they had busted into the shed. There was an alley behind the shed. They broke into the shed through the alley. They're now trying.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and use a long sword to try to attack this fairly big fella in front of me who swiped at this other guy who decided to buy me breakfast. So let's see what we can do.
It's only if you help. So if you don't hit him, it doesn't count.
Damn it. 11 to hit.
Okay. So, the Trolloc is distracted by its kill, joy in fighting. Unfortunately, it is wearing armor. He failed to penetrate, do any.
So is my dagger in that Trolloc's leg still?
No. So the Trolloc that you hit is one of the ones that's running away. No, the dagger fell out as it started to pick up the sack. So it's laying in the shed. Right now, Rogers and Josh would be at the shed door with the Trolloc just inside. The other two are back, while yourself can from stable yard. Did that help?
It was buffering a little, but I think I got it.
Yeah, I heard about every other word.
Oh man. So what I was
I
saying.
can use my movement to go and grab my dagger, but I would be moving through the threatened zone of the big guy.
You'd be moving through this scuffle that's blocking.
Can I do that?
You try.
Okay. I'll try.
Okay. So the appropriate check for that would be, I'm gonna call it escape artist. I really like combined all this acrobatic. Yeah, we'll call it escape artist. So you're trying to slip past this fight without actually
Okay.
getting dropped.
20.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. So
22.
you spot an opening, and you dive through unscathed, landing in a crouching position where you grab your dagger up, be ready to attack. That only counts as movement, so if you want to take another action, feel free to.
Oh, okay. Are the ones running away like kind of close still? Can I
Good
try to
question.
hit the one with my dagger again?
So yeah, they're well within throwing range. They've actually had some trouble getting this person in the bag to cooperate, and have only moved slightly down the alley. Now that you're in the shed, you can see that the back wall of the shed has been hacked open, and you can see the two Trollocs standing out there, carrying the bag between them as they kind of shuffle down the alley.
Okay. I'm going to go for it. 11. And I lost my dagger again.
Yep. So this time, excuse me. Sorry, I was petting my cat and I'm a little allergic. The dagger strikes the Trolloc padded shoulder plate, leather piece of shoulder armor, and bounces away down the alley. I'll make a spot check real quick while I go grab some water. I'll tell you where if you did I do that backwards? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Normally I'm not this bad, but she's shedding her coat. She needs to be brushed before I started petting her. My hand was with fistfuls of fur.
Yep. Season change.
So what did you roll for your spot check?
10.
Okay. You think it went off to your right? If you went over there to look for it, you could probably think we're left with Kimmy.
Okay, so I wanted to go check on the bouncer guy. Like you said, he was wounded. Is he still alive? Can I heal him?
Yeah, it would probably be the kind of wound that would fester over time. But with your skills, you know that you could probably without.
Sorry, you kind of cut out there. I know what?
Oh, okay. So you know that this kind of wound would probably fester over time, but with your particular skills, you could probably treat him without much difficulty. If you use the one power to heal him, he would heal very rapidly. It would be obvious to everybody around you who was paying any kind of attention that you did something to heal him. If you used your more mundane healing skills to bandage, he would still probably recover just a normal amount of rest, as opposed to the wound festering. Probably. He wouldn't probably die because in a city like this, they could get him the help he needs, but this is not the kind.
Okay, so he's not like dying at our feet right now.
No, but he's definitely what you would call out of the fight.
Okay, and is there like a reason that I wouldn't want people to know that I have powers? Like, don't I kind of look like I do, walking around in a white robe and shit?
So, okay, to anybody who knows what they'd be looking at, it would be very obvious to them that you are at least an initiate of the Aes Sedai. Because you have a ring, you have the dress. You lack the ageless features that come with someone who's practiced on power for a long time. So anybody who really knew what they were looking at would know that you definitely weren't an Aes Sedai. But anybody who wasn't sure, you could probably fool. But you're not exactly hiding your status right now.
Right, that's what I was
Um,
wondering. Like, is there a reason that I would want to like hide that fact from people?